Imagine a life where you can save more, spend less, and still enjoy the things you love. Sounds appealing, right? This video could potentially change your life. This journey will explore the concept of frugal living, a lifestyle that can lead to financial freedom, less stress, and more control over your life. In the upcoming chapters, we'll delve into the practical steps you can take to drastically cut your expenses in just 30 days. The beauty of frugal living is not about deprivation, but rather about making mindful choices that align with your values and goals. It's about taking charge of your financial situation and creating a life that brings you joy and fulfillment. Frugal living is not about depriving yourself, but about making smarter choices. So, what is frugal living? It's a lifestyle choice that prioritizes saving, reducing waste, and making the most of what you have. It's about taking control of your financial destiny and making conscious decisions about where your money goes. Now let's debunk a common myth. Being frugal is not the same as being cheap. While being cheap often means sacrificing quality or fairness to save a few pennies, being frugal is about making thoughtful decisions that maximize value. It's choosing a high-quality item that will last over a cheaper one that won't. It's choosing to cook at home instead of eating out. It's choosing experiences over possessions. Frugal living is about realizing that every expenditure is a trade-off. It's understanding that money spent in one place is money that can't be spent or saved elsewhere. The first step to frugal living is understanding where your money is going. Picture this, a flowing river, ceaseless and relentless. That's how money can be if not tracked and managed properly. It slips away, sometimes without us even noticing. Just as a river's flow can be directed and controlled, so too can your spending. To do so, it's essential to identify and track where your pennies and pounds are going. Now, let's demystify the process. It's not as complex as it might sound. In fact, it's as simple as jotting down your daily expenses. Yes, right down to that cup of coffee you bought this morning or the magazine you purchased at the corner store. No expenditure is too small to ignore because, in the grand scheme of things, every little bit adds up. Here's an idea. Create categories for your spending. You could have categories such as groceries, utilities, entertainment, and miscellaneous. This way, you'll have a clearer picture of where most of your money is being spent. Are you splurging on takeaways more than you thought? Or perhaps those online shopping sprees are burning a hole in your pocket? Whatever it is, categorizing your expenses will help you see it. In our digital age, there's an app for everything, and budgeting is no exception. There are plenty of budgeting tools out there that can help you track your expenses. These apps can categorize your spending, provide visual representations of your spending habits, and even send you alerts when you're nearing your budget limit. How handy is that? Of course, the old school method of using a notebook and pen is just as effective. The point is to find a method that works for you and stick with it. Consistency is key here. Make it a habit to track your spending daily, and you'll soon find it becomes second nature. This process is not about making you feel guilty about your spending. It's about gaining a clear understanding of your financial habits so you can make informed decisions moving forward. It's about empowering you to take control of your financial future. Do you really need that gym membership you barely use? It's time to question every recurring expense. We're talking about those sneaky subscriptions and services that nibble away at your wallet month after month. That premium music streaming service, the cable TV package with channels you never watch, the latest gadget insurance you've never claimed. Are these things really necessary for your happiness or well-being? Or are they just draining your resources without giving much in return? Consider alternatives. Maybe a lower-cost music service would serve you just as well, or a pay-as-you-go gym might be more cost-effective if you only go occasionally. And remember, it's not just about saving money. It's about simplifying your life, reducing clutter, and focusing on what truly matters to you. It's about living frugally, but also living wisely. So, take a good, hard look at your expenses. You might be surprised at what you can live without. Eating out regularly can drain your wallet faster than you think. A truth that many of us often overlook. However, there's a solution to this financial leak, and it's simpler than you might expect. Meal prepping and smart grocery shopping. But what does that mean exactly? Well, let's break it down. Firstly, meal prepping. It's all about planning and preparing your meals in advance. It not only saves you time but also money. How so? When you have your meals prepped, you're less likely to opt for that quick, often expensive, fast food fix. Plus, buying groceries in bulk is generally cheaper. Hence, by planning your meals for the week or even the month, you can make a comprehensive shopping list, buy in bulk, and avoid wasting money on last-minute expensive purchases. Now, onto smart grocery shopping. This is where you become a savvy consumer. Start by comparing prices at different stores. You'll be surprised how much you can save just by choosing the right place to shop. Also, try to shop seasonally. Fruits and vegetables are often cheaper when they're in season, and they taste better too. Another tip is to avoid pre-cut fruits, vegetables, and meats. Yes, they're convenient, but you're paying extra for that convenience. Instead, buy whole produce and do the chopping yourself. It's not as daunting as it sounds, and the savings can be significant. Don't forget about coupons and loyalty programs. They might seem insignificant at first, but over time, they can lead to substantial savings. Lastly, never go grocery shopping when you're hungry. It's a well-known fact that hunger can lead to impulse buying, which can blow your budget out of the water. Impulse purchases can be a major leak in your budget. They sneak up on us, disguised as small, harmless treats, but in reality, they are silent destroyers of our financial stability. So how can we plug this leak? Enter the 24-hour rule, a simple yet effective strategy to curb impulse spending. The principle is straightforward. When you feel the urge to buy something on a whim, don't. Instead, give yourself a full day, 24 hours, to think about it. The idea is to allow the initial excitement to fade, giving you time to consider if you really need the item or if it's just a fleeting desire. Now you might think, but what if it's gone by then? Or what if the sale ends? These are common worries, but let's flip the script. If the item or the deal is gone, perhaps it wasn't meant to be. Moreover, the fear of missing out can often cloud our judgment, leading to purchases we later regret. Let's talk about ways to avoid impulse purchases. Firstly, make a shopping list and stick to it. When you have a clear plan, you're less likely to deviate and buy unnecessary items. Secondly, avoid browsing online stores or walking through shopping malls aimlessly. This exposes you to a myriad of temptations. Instead, focus on activities that don't involve spending, like reading a book, going for a walk, or learning a new skill. Finally, unsubscribe from marketing emails. These are designed to entice you into buying things you don't need. If you're not constantly bombarded with limited time offers or exclusive deals, you're less likely to make impulsive purchases. Remember, every purchase you make is a choice. It's an opportunity to invest in your future or to let your money slip away. So the next time you feel the urge to buy something on a whim, pause and apply the 24-hour rule. You might just find that the urge passes and you've saved some money. You've made it through the 30-day challenge, but the journey doesn't end here. It's been a month of introspection and change, each week bringing its own unique challenges and triumphs. Remember, frugality isn't a one-time project. It's a lifestyle, a conscious choice to live within your means and prioritize your financial health. It's about making mindful decisions, being in control of your money rather than letting your money control you. Going forward, continue to refine these habits. Consider exploring other areas of your life where you can apply frugality, such as reducing energy consumption or opting for second-hand items. Keep challenging yourself, keep growing, and keep reaping the rewards of living frugally. Frugal living is a lifelong journey, but the rewards are well worth it. If you found this video helpful, we'd love for you to become part of our community. Frugal living isn't just a lifestyle, it's a journey towards financial independence, and we're all in this together. Please like and subscribe. You will help others discover these practical tips that can make a big difference in their lives. Join us on this journey towards financial freedom. Remember, the first step is always the hardest, but you're not alone in this.